In this video, I'm going to show you how to release a song, an EP, or even a whole album to Spotify, Apple Music, and a bunch of other places in less than 10 minutes. So let's go. Step number one, you'll need a distributor. Now I use DistroKid because for $19.99 per year, you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums. And if you use the discount code down below, you'll also get 7% off your first year with DistroKid. Once you've signed up to DistroKid or another distributor, you can move on to step two. And that is to upload your music to the distributor so that they can send it to all of the stores and online streaming platforms. So here on DistroKid, we click on the upload button and we're presented with this, the upload form, ready to upload our music. Now, before we jump into the next step, what you will need to upload your music is a high-resolution audio file of each of your songs. In this case, I've got these 5 tracks, all as high-resolution WAV files, which are 24-bit and 44.1 kilohertz. If that doesn't mean much to you, there's a video in the description explaining compression and why you should be using high-resolution WAV files to release your music. The other thing you'll need is your album artwork. So this needs to be, again, a high resolution file. And once again, there's guidelines around what you need to include in this. And there's another video with more information linked in the description as well. But as a basic requirement, you'll generally need something that is 3000 by 3000, a square image in a JPEG or a PNG format. The next step is to add your metadata or the information about your release. So this will vary depending on your distributor. Here with DistroKid, we decide which services we want to deliver to, and we can remove some of those if we don't want them to go to certain places. We then scroll down and decide if it's a single or if it's going to be an album. In this case, I'm using an EP, 5 songs is what I'm releasing. So I'm going to click on that one and that will change and give us room to add details for all those songs. I then advise if it's previously released or not, add in my artist name here. Now the basic plan with DistroKid gives you one artist name. There is a Musician Plus account which has some additional features, and there's a video linked down in the description if you want to learn all about what those features are. Because I've released before, I'm already in Apple Music and Spotify. If you're not, it will just advise you of that and it will create those profiles for you. I do recommend you use a unique name so that it doesn't confuse you with other artists already released. And because I have the Musician Plus account, I have these 3 options: a release date, a pre-order, and a record label. Those will just be default values, with the release date being as soon as possible if you're on the Musician plan. Next, we need to upload our album art. So let's click on the box here to add an image. We select the image that we prepared before, hit the open button there, and boom, that's ready to go, and add this to our EP. The final section of data to enter for the release is here with the album title, the language, the genre, and a secondary genre. You can also adjust the price if you have the Musician Plus account. There you go, I've filled in my details. We're ready to go into the individual track information. The first thing we need is to enter the actual track title of our first track. Then we need to hit the Choose File button and upload our WAV file for that track. I'm going to select track 1, hit open, and that is going to add that there. It won't upload it now. That is all done at the very end when we hit the release button. The next section will again vary based on the distributor, but here with DistroKid, we need to advise if we wrote the song or if it's a cover song. I cover songs in another video, which will be linked down below. We then need to put in the real songwriter's name. So this is where you need to put your actual name here, not any stage name or performance name, and then you can add multiple there if you want to. Explicit lyrics, yes or no. Radio edit, yes or no. Instrumental, yes or no. And then the preview clip time is where places like TikTok, Apple Music, and iTunes will start the preview. You can determine that or let the streaming services decide for themselves. And finally, once again, if you have the Musician Plus account, you can select a track price from 69 cents up to $1.29. I'm going to leave these ones at 99 cents. And that's it for each track. So I'm simply going to go through and repeat that process for the other 4 tracks on this EP. The last section here is the optional extras. So I'm going to go yes to Instagram and Facebook, but I'm not going to select any others. I talk about these in more details in my complete releasing video, which is linked down in the description. Now, the final step before release will vary based on the distributor once again, but for DistroKid, I need to tick these checkboxes to advise that I've read all the agreements, that I understand how everything works, and then we're ready to hit done. But before you do, I know I said it only takes 10 minutes, and it has taken me less than 10 minutes to do this, but please spend at least a couple of minutes before you hit submit going back over the details you've entered and just give them one last check. It is so much easier to pick things up now and correct them than it is to make a change after your release has been submitted. I'm happy, so I'm going to hit the big done button, hold my breath while it verifies and uploads my album artwork and all of the different tracks. So we'll let this go ahead and upload. This will vary depending on how fast your connection is, but once these are uploaded, I'll show you the next step. And we're nearly there with the last track up to 100%, and bingo, finishing and done. And once all of your album artwork and tracks are uploaded, you'll be presented with this screen. That was easy, wasn't it? As I always say, yes, it was. And then if we scroll on down, we can actually get some links to start sharing this. So even though it's not available in the stores yet, we can use these preview links and then actually share these so that folks can be informed when the track is actually released. If we click on that one, here you go. We can actually jump in here. Folks can send a message to you, and then they can actually pre-save it and follow you on Spotify, which is a pretty cool option. And an even cooler feature that DistroKid added recently is the preview option. So if folks come to your follow page and hit the play button in the middle, they'll get a preview of every track. And I'm running as fast as I can. Want it all and you want it now, but many others disagree with it. When will it end? And harder to find solutions. But last but not least, when will your song, album, or EP be released? When can folks stream it or buy it on the different platforms? Well, it does vary, and as of June 2020, where I'm recording this video, due to some world events and some increased demand, there are some extended delays. So keep that in mind when you're considering when it will be available. Usually it's within around a week to 2 weeks to get it on all the different platforms. At the moment, especially for first releases, we're hearing reports that it's taking a little bit longer. So you may need to be patient, but you will be kept informed with emails from DistroKid, and you can jump back into your DistroKid account and check the status at any time. If you have any issues, you can jump into the DistroKid FAQ, which I'll link down below, which includes a way to contact DistroKid if things are not working out the way you want them to. I hope you found this useful and got some value out of this one. Good luck releasing your music, and I'll see you next time.